So what happened? Why did we lose this game? Well, I think there was a few things that really went wrong. We took bad shots for the first time this year. We didn't box out, and we turned the ball over time and time again. Overall, we just failed to play as a team. We didn't move the ball around. Only 4 kids scored, which was really unusual for us, right? So let's talk about the bad shots and missing the open man. So let's look at some of these bad shots, right? Here's Rich, who makes a very good dribbling move, but here's Callan wide open, and he decides to force up a shot. And when you force shots, you have a very hard time making them. Here's another example. Callan makes a great give-and-go pass to Rich, and Rich, look at all the defenders in front of him, decides to put it up. Meanwhile, he had Max open for the shot. Here's another one where he throws the ball over his head without even looking at the basket. That's very selfish play, and we just can't tolerate that, right? That's not team play. And when you start to get selfish, everybody starts to get selfish, and that's not what we want to teach here at St. Williams, right? And here's an example here. Frankie's got great position, and Jared decides he's going to dribble. Here's one where Trey goes underneath the basket. There's no chance to make a shot like that. Okay, here's another example. Rich makes a great move, but he has guys wide open, decides he's going to try to do a forced shot. Here's another just crazy, crazy shot. Here's an example, where Max doesn't square. He takes a very long shot. Let's talk about boxing out. We all know what boxing out is. We're just not doing it, right? And we have to really focus on this. We let up way too many offensive rebounds. So watch this free throw. Now, Frankie needs to box out his man here, and he reacts very slowly to that ball, and meanwhile, we don't get the rebound. Now, here's again, when a player on the other team is shooting, everyone should find their man, get in front of him, and box him out, meaning back him away from the lane, right? Here's a series where we just can't even get a rebound. I think there are 3 offensive rebounds in this one sequence. Again, you don't see anyone put a body on your man every time the ball goes up. That's all you got to do, and clear him out of the lane. You really got to. Lastly, let's talk about turnovers. We committed a lot of turnovers. In the first half alone, we had 24 possessions. We turned it over 10 times. That means half the time we don't even get a shot because we gave the ball away. So let's look at some of these. Right, here's Carl. He's not being decisive, and when you're not being decisive, bad things happen, right? There's a steal. Right, here we had a mental error where Brendan just stepped over the line, and that gives the ball away to the other team. That means we lose a chance to score, right, every time that happens. Here's one where we tried too hard. Here's Jared is just covered there. He's got 3 guys in front of him. Good idea when nobody's in front on a fast break. So for next week, we got to get back to the team play that we exhibited earlier, right? We got to think about passing before we shoot and dribble. And we got to box out hard. We got some big guys, Cal and Frankie, but it's everybody's job to get a man and box him out. See you Friday night, and I'm sure we're going to win.